Hi everyone, welcome to a little lesson to teach you a little bit more about the greater than or less than signs. Don't forget that Charlie Croc only eats the biggest number. Now I don't know if you've heard the repeat after me song yet. We will be learning it in class and I'm just going to sing it through for you now. Greater than or less than, just ask the Croc. Just ask the Croc. He only eats the biggest number and he won't stop. No, he don't stop. Which way should the sign go now? Eat the biggest number and gobble it down. Which is the biggest number? Check out the tens. Check out the tens. Both tens the same. Check out the ones then. Check out the ones then. Greater than or less than? Just ask the Croc. Just ask the Croc. He only eats the biggest number and he don't stop. No, he don't stop. Okay. In Year 2 we need to know what these math symbols mean and be able to read them and use them. The sign in the middle is easy. Shout it out for me. What does the sign in the middle say? That's it. Equals or the same as. Okay, now the sign on this side of the whiteboard means less than or smaller than. And the sign on the right side of the equal sign is the opposite way. So it means the opposite to less than. It means greater than or larger than. Let's have a go at choosing the right math symbol. Okay, so we're going to read from left to right. Now, remember what the song says. So this is asking you to tell me whether 73 is bigger than 95 or 73 is less than 95. Which is the biggest number? Check out the tens. Check out the tens. So, pause the video and shout out what the biggest number is. That's it. 95 is the biggest number and Charlie Croc only eats the biggest number. So his mouth needs to be facing the biggest number. So we would use less than. Okay, less than. So this says 73 is less than 95. Well done. What about this one? We've got 82 something 23. What math sign will we use to make this right? Is it 82 is less than 23, 82 is the same as 23, or 82 is greater than 23? How do we decide which is the biggest number? Check out the tens. Check out the tens. I've spotted the biggest number, have you? That's it, 82 is the biggest number. So Charlie Croc will only eat the biggest number. So here's what sign you should use. So his jaws will be facing 82. And so now this says 82 is greater than 23. Well done. What about this one? It says 64 something 64. I've noticed something about these two numbers, have you? I wonder what math sign we're going to use. Is it 64 is less than 64? 64 is the same as 64, or 64 is greater than 64? Pause the video and predict what the math sign is that I'm going to use. They're both the same, aren't they? So we have to use the same as sign or the equal sign. 64 equals 64, or 64 is the same as 64. Fantastic. What about this one? We've got 31 and 35. Oh no, both the tens are the same. What do we need to do now? Let's think about what the song says. Both tens the same. Check out the ones then. Check out the ones then. Okay, so we need to decide which is the biggest number, 31 or 35. Think about those ones carefully. And then predict which math symbol I'm going to use. Should it be 31 is less than 35, 31 is the same as 35, or 31 is greater than 35? Remember, Charlie Croc only eats the biggest number. There you go. We needed to use less than because 1 ones are less than are smaller than 5 ones. So we should have done 31 is less than 35 using the maths symbols. Well done, guys. What about this one? We've got the number 14 and the number 10. Both tens are the same, so check out the ones then. Check out the ones then. Which is the biggest number on the board? Shout it out when you know. Okay, now you know the biggest number. Which math sign are we going to use? Are we going to use 14 is less than 10, 14 is the same as 10, or 14 is greater than 10? Charlie Croc only eats the biggest number. Which way will his open mouth be facing? Are you ready to see? There you go, we need to use the greater than sign because 14 is greater than 10, and that just means 14 is bigger than 10. Okay, well done. You're going to be a maths magician in no time, and if you found it a bit tricky, we'll be doing it again in class. Leave me a like if you're loving maths this year. Bye for now.